Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ready, Set, Roll. I am your current Dungeon Master, Daniel. And with me today is Craig, good man from the Ready, Set, Roll podcast.
Hello.
Coop the Troop. I just know him as normally Coop from the Z Team.
Heyo.
And Marin from Curious Monastery.
Hey, everybody.
For this episode, we're going into what is part 2 of the Damocles, a series where a ship lost, separated from its precious Milky Way galaxy, far away from home, trying to... Siri, shut up. Damn it, technology. I hate it.
Siri's like
away.
the Milky Way galaxy is the location.
Yeah, thanks, Siri. Thank you for telling me where the Milky Way galaxy is. I didn't know, you bitch.
Siri's just like, here's how you get home.
Yeah, just... Sir, why haven't we used Siri this whole time? She has Google Maps.
It was invented 2,000 years ago.
Because we
We're
don't have
smart.
Google, Patterson. We're in the middle of fucking space.
That's the reason why we're getting these parts.
Yep.
So we can recreate Siri.
These are all parts.
This is an old Apple facility.
But yeah, last time, if you listened to the last episode of Damocles, our party itself is on a mission to find parts for the temporal warp drive system of the Damocles. So far, Delta has managed to collect 2 of these parts themselves, while Team Gamma, the sort of background squad, has managed to collect 2 parts as well. And both teams were coming together to meet in the middle to gather the final part. However, the team had managed to run into some complications in the form of giant insectoid-like creatures who can spit acid out of their mouths and have vicious mandibles and are capable of tunneling through this facility even though it is made of hard steel. And it has been heard and understood that Gamma itself is in combat with these creatures as of now. And that is where we're picking up. So, Delta, Gamma just was over the radio, opening fire at some of these creatures potentially. But you do know where the final component is. What would you like to do? Also, you know that you're surrounded by enemies inside the walls.
Well, we need to meet back up with Gamma. There's safety in numbers. If they can overrun Gamma, they can overrun us.
I agree. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Let's go save them again.
All right. So your team quickly makes its way through the hallways. DD, you're still getting all of these sensors pinging around you of these creatures. They haven't broken through the walls yet, but from what your scans are picking up, they are kind of like burrowing towards your party.
Jesus, these things are all over the place.
Now, go ahead and roll me perception checks as your basically your best... Well, what do you guys think? Would you think that there would be scanners linking the 2 teams together? Like a beacon? Distress beacon?
Especially
Stress
given the
beak.
fact that every time we go into an environment, we get attacked. You would think we'd probably want to make sure we know where each other is, just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, I got a 17, so...
So you all are following both the gunshots and the signals of the fellow mechs' beacons. You're only picking up 2 beacons right now as you're moving along. And as you continue to get closer, only 1 beacon.
Oh, God.
Eventually, though, the gun's fire falls silent.
Well, that's not good.
Damn it, we need those parts.
There's still 1
Yeah.
beacon going
If
off
we
at
still
this
have the
time.
beacon, if we still have the beacon, let's just keep going. Let's find the person.
Yeah, because either way, we're going to need their parts.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
continue
let's
to
hurry.
move as quickly as possible.
As you all get closer and closer to the signal, eventually you turn a corner to see the leader of Gamma and his mech. One of its legs has been completely melted off. It's lost one of its hands. The cockpit itself is actually exposed as well. And you can see the pilot who has a huge chunk of him seared out. Delta, is that you?
Oh, damn, he's still alive.
Oh, damn.
Bastion will go over and try to see if there is anything that he can do, either for the pilot or I mean, technically speaking, trying to make sure the pilot stays alive.
The thing is that these mechs are made to fix other mechs, and not really for pilot first aid. And he seems to be missing some of his important organs, to say the least, as you're doing a scan over. Here. He holds up one of the bags. I got the components for you. Take him back to the ship.
Your death won't be in vain.
Please.
As I snatch the JanSport and I unzip it and I unzip my fanny pack and I dump the harness in my fanny pack.
Oh, y'all get them people home.
Tales will be saying about your name.
Rodriguez.
All right, his name's Roger. Roger Iguez.
Oh my god.
And so basically, he's more or less lost at this point. We know he's on his verge of dying. Duro's just going to talk to him and say, which direction are they coming from?
They're in the walls. They're everywhere. We took out as many as we could, but Tim stayed behind to hold them off while I tried to meet up with you all.
Got it. Which walls? Which direction?
Everywhere, man. Fuck yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere, Bastion. They're everywhere, Bastion. As in my cockpit, all I hear is ping, 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 ping. They're all over the place.
Okay, so
How many components do we have now then? All of them or just 4?
4.
We have 4. We have 4. We
Okay.
need one more.
So the reason why Bastion's asking is he's going to finally just kind of like lean a little closer to the cockpit and go, so turn on your self-destruct and I'll throw you in the direction of the walls.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
If you're going to go down, you might as well. Because he's missing a leg, so he's not going to be able to just walk over or run.
He begins activating various switches inside the cockpit. Best of luck, you 3. Complete the mission.
So what kind of roll do I get to throw him?
Strength. Just straight up strength.
Okay. Oh, hell yes. 25.
Okay. I was wondering if he needed
You
help or not,
overshoot
but-
it.
You succeeded too well.
I succeeded too well. My hope is that I threw him hard enough that he actually went into like a big section of like combination of walls where they kind of link together into like a hub, and it just goes through and then blows apart everything.
So yeah, you chuck him, and as you do, like creatures start burrowing out through the walls, various directions, breaking through, chittering and chattering and screaming, and you all begin to run as fast as you can. As Rodriguez's mech.
Roger.
God, that's like in Resident Evil 4 whenever Luis got called Louis by Leon. It's like the last thing the man heard was his name being pronounced wrong. It's fucking hilarious. Louis! It's Luis. But yeah, it blows up and just fills these creatures with burning flames as you all make your way towards the center.
Can Honest send a distress signal back to like the Damocles while they're on their way over?
Sure. What would you like it to say?
He'll just say, "Goddamn bug people everywhere, all in the walls. We need help. Team Gamma is down. We're trying to rescue the last one of them. We have 4 of the 5 components, and yeah, we need immediate evac if that's at all possible."
Goddamn bug people.
Goddamn bug.
Copy
That's
that.
great.
Extraction ships will be ready in moment's notice. Over and out.
An
Best of
aerial
luck.
bombardment might be light.
Copy that. Preparing to glass the planet.
Only way to be sure.
Mhm.
How far away are we from the other component? Do we have a read on it at all?
At this point, you all are about 400 feet away from the room that is giving off the ping.
Okay. As we're kind of heading
So
in
we're
that
like-
direction. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna be like, so we're like the $3 million man, like boop 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 boop, boop, like just running.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can see that all these creatures are like burrowing through. You feel like the explosion that Roger did a pretty good amount of damage, but there are still these creatures coming. But they are not like coming out directly behind you, but a few spaces behind. So your little distraction plan did work out.
That's good. As we're kind of running, Bastion's going to activate an additional layer of armor for himself, and essentially, as he turns it on, you guys see like this weird sort of like coolant kind of like start forming around him, to where it's not fully hardened, but it's almost like this weird sort of like frost that's like covering over his external surface. But it doesn't seem to mitigate his movement or anything along those lines. But he's able to just keep going. But
Ooh, what's this?
in the game, it's Armor of Agathis.
Ooh, nice.
Lasts for 1 hour. Figure that's enough time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Eventually, you all manage to get to the room, and what you're seeing as you enter in, and the door closes behind you, is what would be the completed work of these engines, but all of them have been seemingly burnt through with acid, and there only seems to be one completed engine left, and that is where the signal is coming from.
So, given the fact that Double D is much better at this technology shit than Duro is, Duro is basically just going to go ahead and try to provide guard while he kind of gets in there and starts working on trying to retrieve the component.
All right, Double D, give me an Arcana.
That will be a 15 plus 4, 19.
You manage to get the first part of this engine stripped so that you can get into the deeper components to attempt to extract this piece. As you are doing that, though, at this point, the creatures begin to come into the room, burrowing through the metal as you see 3 holes form and their heads stick out. And that is where we're going to get initiative.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
Nice.
That's so nice. After my horrible one last time.
14.
8.
Okay, honest at 8. Double D at 14. And we've got Big Papa Bastion at just straight 20.
Yep.
All right.
He doesn't have any modifiers on initiative.
So, as you all see these creatures begin forming through the wall, they're a little bit slow in this regard as they're pushing through. And it seems like you... Oh, hold on.
Oh, Bastion was planning on playing Whack-A-Mole, but that's cool.
But yeah, as you see the 3 of them start forming through the walls, Bastion, you are actually the first to go. They seem to be coming through the walls a little bit slowly, almost like you all will get your turn before they get
Okay. So, how far from where Devil's Due is, wherever he is, I want to make sure that I'm going against whatever the hole is closest to him. I want to keep him near me in case I have to defend him on some level. Mm-hmm. So, whichever one's closest, essentially, from where we are while I'm guarding him.
This room itself is about 60 feet in diameter.
Okay.
With this sort of intact engine more towards the middle of the room. There's one hole 20 feet away from you, another hole 30 feet away from you, and then one more hole 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Go ahead and take the 20 then, just to make sure that I can get back to him pretty quick. And yeah, just going to do Whack-A-Mole.
Okay.
Do we get advantage against these guys since they're kind of like trying to burrow and they're only poking their heads in? Just asking.
Don't know if they're considered... They are not considered prone. They're just tunneling and burrowing. So it's just a straight up roll.
Got it. No worries. First attack is a 16.
That'll hit.
And that's for 11 points of damage.
Very nice.
Second one is a 21
That'll hit.
and 9 points of damage.
Another solid hit.
Yeah.
I'm still kicking,
Very, very...
but you've managed to do quite a bit of damage to it.
Okay. And the only thing I'm going to be very cautious about with this is the fact that Bastion's going to try to keep an eye on where the other two are. Well, in terms of like the other holes, trying to make sure that he's keeping some sort of a slight eye on the other two holes to see whenever something penetrates, just so he can fall back to a defensive position to protect. But otherwise, yeah, he'll just keep welling on that guy.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Double D. So you are currently working on this. Would you like to continue working on it, or would you like to help in the combat?
I'll continue working on it, but I will have Spectre go over and help on it, or not honest, Bastion out.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I need to roll again, or are you just gonna have my roll just stay the same?
For the Arcana or the Initiative?
For me, yeah, for the Arcana. Because you said that my options are working on this or doing that. Am I sacrificing my turn to work on it, or are you having me roll again for
You are
it?
sacrificing your turn to do this.
I'll sacrifice my turn, but I will send Spectre over there. My, nanites run over to the injured creature, and they are going to attack. Are we inside?
Yes.
Okay, good. I like that. I like it a lot. There's a 13 hit.
A 13 does not.
Damn it. So you just see like this swarm of nanites just like swarming this body, and it's kind of like a swarm of mosquitoes as they're trying to biodegrade the skin of this creature, but it doesn't seem to do anything yet.
All right, so go ahead and give me an Arcana roll as you're working on this system.
That's an 11.
Okay.
Not as good.
You seem to be having a little bit of trouble as you're trying to work the mechanism out.
It's a Toyota. They got the damn.
Damn interlocking bolts. What is this? All right.
Why isn't it metric? I thought it would be metric.
Next up, Mastiff comes up to you, Devil's Due. And it kind of opens up sort of a compartment on it that it seems like sort of a welding torch system.
Cool.
Here to help. Here to help. Here to help. So next time you do
I
that
got it the
roll,
first time, buddy.
you will have advantage. Okay, next up is Honest. So Honest, you got the one 40 feet away, one 30 feet away, and the one that the Bastion and the Spectre are working on.
All right. Well, Honest is going to keep as close to DD as possible to give them just direct protection, and then he's gonna situate himself like in front of DD so that if anything actually like comes towards us, like he would be the first target. He's going to dash his scimitar back into his leg, reach across his back, and then pull the mechanical bow out, and then just notch an arrow to it and try to take a shot at one of the guys in the wall. I'm going to go for the one that's 30 feet away, because it's probably going to get to us faster.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Okay. That is... Oh, damn. 8 piercing. Nice.
And your second shot?
Well, let's see. That's a nat 1.
Oh, gosh. Roll me a d6.
That's also a 1.
Okay, you just miss.
That's good.
I wasn't sure if that would be bad or good.
Well, some of the
couldn't
things
It's
on
good
here,
on the D6.
yeah, some of the things on here are pretty bad, like your weapon malfunctioning. So you take a nice big solid chunk into that creature. It is now the creature's turn. The one in front of you, Bastion, can't really move forward, so it's just kind of in the hole now. But it spits its acidy breath upon you, and I need a dex save.
Okay.
It's just
16.
that'll pass. You only take 5 points of acid damage.
Okay, there go the temporary.
Double check something.
Oh, by the way, is he in melee range?
Yeah, technically yes.
I think the armor would hit him. Oh, it's a melee attack. Yeah, it's not a melee attack, I assume.
No, it's
Okay, never mind.
it's a
No
light
worries.
weapon. But your protections covered you as you managed to continue fighting. The other one that Honest just shot at, it boom, 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 moves forward and kind of lines you and DD up, and it spits its acid at you too. Actually, it would only be able to get you, Honest. So make me a dex save.
Okay. That is a 21.
You also take 5 points of acid
Okay.
as it covers over your mech. And then the last one comes out of the wall and moves up. This one able to get both you and Double D into its line as it shoots acid at you. So, both of you give me a dex.
I failed
Damn
with
it.
a 2.
That'll be a 10 for me.
Both of you take 10 points of acid damage.
Ah, damn. Ah, Rochelle's gonna be so pissed at me. Wasn't supposed to get injured this time.
All right, back to the top of the order. Bastion.
The Spectre is still on this one in the wall, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, the Spectre is with you on this one.
Wouldn't it give him advantage because it's technically its own thing? Or not advantage, but the +2.
Not in this case, because the creature is still in the wall, and they're not
Okay.
able to get a good position around it.
All right.
Can I get a good sense of how bad Darian is?
How bad does your mech look, Double D?
I am a little over halfway.
A little over halfway left, or a little over halfway down?
Left. I mean, I got shit I can do that will protect me if I feel like I'm scared. So don't worry.
Okay.
Like I got get out of dodge type shit.
Okay. Fair
Like
enough.
I'm at 41 right now.
Okay. No. Fair. I'm just being cautious about it, especially because you're our tech guy. So, yeah, he'll go ahead and just wail away at that, the one on the wall. That'll be a 14.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still up?
Yes, it is.
Man, I'll hit him again. 14 again.
That'll hit.
And another max damage, so 11.
All right.
Damn, I love damage rolls.
With the next 2 hits, encountering it and bashing into the creature, you manage to kill this one.
Okay. Do I see any other ones behind it, like in the hole?
Not in this hole now.
Okay. In that particular case, he's going to go ahead and I think there were 3 holes, right? There was one that was 20 feet away, 130, and 140. And the 41 is the one that just spit acid and hit Honest and DD. Is that it? Okay. How far away is it was 40 feet from me originally. How far is it from me now?
That one is 40 feet away.
It's still 40.
You went from Double D to the wall. That would have been 20 feet of your movement.
Right. I just didn't know if there was a slight angle.
No.
Got it. Okay. Then, yeah, he's going to start heading in that direction, trying to... he's not going to get in a straight line. He's kind of figured out the fact that they apparently do hit that in a line, and there's not a whole lot of benefit he can add to that.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll try to keep off of a straight line, but head in the direction of that one that's 40 feet away as it's trying to incur the room.
Okay. Next up, we have Double D.
Well, I'm going to continue to forsake my turn to try to get this part out. I will send Spectre over to the one that is engaged with Honest.
Alrighty. How much movement does the
That's an
specter
18
have?
plus 6. 50 feet.
Okay, yeah, so your specter moves up to the
Damn.
creature and does make contact.
Cool. It's going to use a thing called Life Drain. It will take 10 points of necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from it.
Okay. 16 plus.
That passes. So it does not get its max HP reduced by that, but yeah, it goes down by 10.
Jesus.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, the specter
damn
doesn't
nice
fuck around.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my turn to try to pull this thing out. You said I get advantage.
Yes.
That was a 16 and a 12. I'm going to take the 16.
Okay. You feel like you've made a little bit more progress into this machinery to get to basically the last little bit that you need to do.
One of these days, boys, when I get this out, I'm going to fuck these things up. I'm so mad at getting sprayed acid on.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Mastiff is going to continue its pathway of helping you to help
Cool,
you
cool.
secure the part. All right. Next up are these two creatures, as well as another one drilling a new hole through the wall.
Where's this one at?
This one is so say one of them came from the east wall, the west wall, and the south wall. This one is coming from the north wall.
Oh,
No.
damn it.
Asshole.
As it burrows into the room. The other two, on the other hand, let's see if they... Nope. Nope. They don't seem to use their breath this time. However, the one now engaged with Honest attempts to bite him with its vicious mandibles. With a... you had a bow out, correct?
Yes.
So does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. You are going to take... Ooh, that's not good. You're going to take 15 points of slashing damage as the creature's mandibles pierce onto you. And you're going to take 4 points of acid
Oh, damn.
as its mandibles seem to be dripping the greenish liquid. You are also now grappled.
Oh, bad touch. Bad touch.
Oh, wait, hold on. Shit. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Honest, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm going to try to free myself.
Okay. That will take an action.
So I just want it to be known that just because you're grappled does not mean you can't hit it.
Yeah.
Really?
You don't feel...
I thought it...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a grapple.
That's
not a
restrained.
restrain.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, Honest is basically just gonna like let go of his bow, reach down, unbuckle his the latch for his scimitar again, and then just try to like shank this guy right in front of him.
Okay, swing away.
'Cause that bad friggin' touch. That'll be 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 5 damage. Second hit is 15, and I think that hits as well, right?
Yes, it does.
For 3 damage.
8 points of damage. Okay. This thing does seem to be very injured by your slashes, but is still kicking. Anything else?
I kind of want to save my action surge just in case, but I feel like it could be useful right now.
It's all up to you.
Yeah, no, I'll end it there.
Okay. Next up is the creature that is in front of, the nanite storm, or the specter, and it's going to bite out at it with a 23 to hit.
Hit me, daddy.
Oh gosh. So it takes 8 points of slashing.
It takes 4 points of slashing because it's resistant.
And 2 points of acid.
It takes 1 point of acid because it's resistant.
Son of a bitch. And I just don't think it can get grappled. So.
Nope.
Okay. And that will be all of their turns. So we are now back at the top of the order with Bastion.
All right, so I should be within 10 feet of the one guy coming in from the east, if I remember correctly, right?
You can get to any of them you want to in your movement.
Okay, so just so I can be being clear, so we have Honest. He's grappled, but he's attacking. He's not downed or anything like that, or in really bad danger at this point.
Right.
And then we have the other one. The Cloud is fighting. The Spectre is fighting. How are those two things different? I thought he was helping Honest with one.
The other one moved up to Honest, while the other one got engaged with the nanites.
Got it. Okay, cool. So basically, Bastion, as he's on his way to the one that is currently not engaged, he's going to use a bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
And he's going to put that over there with Honest, with the one on Honest, and then he's going to have it attack him.
Okay.
Why are you attacking Honest? What are you doing?
Is this kind of like Pathfinder, where like the creature grappling somebody also counts as grappled?
Say what?
Is this kind of like Pathfinder, where if you're grappling someone, you yourself actually count as the grappled condition?
Oh, no. They got rid of that
okay.
entirely.
Got it. Okay. Then the spiritual weapon is going to go ahead and attack. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. 10 damage.
Very nice.
And then he's going to go ahead and that's all it can do. So he's going to continue his movement to the other one. And he's going to get it with his warhammer.
Is this the one the nanites are on, or the newest one that showed up?
The newest. No, this is the one that I think you said the. Yeah, it would be the nanites one. Sorry.
Okay.
So 15 to hit again.
That'll hit. Would you like to smite? Because remember, that is an option you have if you connect with an attack. You can smite.
A melee attack.
Yeah.
A thunderous smite, right?
That's if you no.
Or-
Divine smite is a different thing.
It can be whatever you want. Yeah.
Um,
You can do Divine Smite, Searing Smite, Thunderous Smite,
no.
Wrathful Smite.
Thundering smite and
Smites.
searing smite are different. You have to cast those actually.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that there's a bunch of different smites.
There's a lot of.
The divine smite's the one that you get the immediate benefits from.
Yeah, I'll probably go and do a divine smite. Sorry, I kind of completely missed on that rule when I was reading back up on it.
So, what you get to do is
I'll go ahead and do.
you get to add 1d8 plus the spell slot level to your damage. So you would be rolling 3d8 damage.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I already did the 11 from that hit, so let me get the other one. The 2d8, basically more, because the first one was only a 1d8.
Yep.
Okay, do these add my modifier or no?
No. As
Okay,
this is all
13
more. 13 more, so 11 plus 13. So a nice solid 24 chunk of damage into this one that's been battling the nanites. It is still up, hanging on.
Okay. And at that point, that's the end of his turn.
No, you got one more attack.
Oh, that's true. I do. Sorry. Thank you. I got confused because of the spiritual weapon. 20?
Fair.
That'll hit.
7 damage.
Okay. Another one of these creatures goes down as you collide into it and kill it. The explosion from your weapon's smiting capabilities blew a hole through its stomach.
Yeah, I kind of see that as sort of like almost like a concussive bomb going off when it hits.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Basically a paladin. That's what paladins
Yeah.
do.
Exactly.
Drop bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Next up is Double D.
Same old, I guess. Go, Spectre, go. I'm glad you didn't put us against the Ghostbusters.
So Spectre has currently
Oh,
lost
natural 20.
Which one was against that? The one on Honest or the new one that showed up?
The one on Honest. I was trying to free Honest and help him out.
Well, all right.
But I just natural 20'd it.
Okay, roll your d6.
Alright, let's see here. That is a 1, so I just do the double the damage.
Mhm.
But are we doing your rules?
We're just gonna keep it normal double damage for any of the
Okay,
side
so
shot stuff.
Alright, do you want me to double the average because I was just taking the average, or do you want me to just roll for it?
Roll for it.
Okay, that's 66.
Yep. Give me that.
You should have had me take the double, because it's 24 damage.
All right, and as you collide in, the creature dies from your nanite swarm. Releasing
You
off.
just see the nanites like completely like turn this thing into biofuel, so there's nothing left after it gets done. There isn't a body.
Bastion will just look down and be like, "That's disgusting."
For some reason, the only thing that's going through my mind is like the Land Before Time scene where all the locusts are like going by and they're just eating everything.
Yeah, that's basically what's going on.
That's crazy.
That was a really messed up scene.
That is a really messed up scene.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's what's going through your mind, because that's exactly what's happening. So Double D is going to continue working on this part, so I get advantage, I guess. That's a 13. It's kind of shitty.
The part itself still seems to be stuck in there, as you're not able to
God
get it out.
damn these foreign parts!
All right, the Mastiff is going to continue its aid for you. Unless you want to turn
Good
the
boy.
Mastiff itself into the thing that works on this while you combat.
I don't know that. What's the Mastiff got that can help out? I mean, I have a +4 to Akarna, plus with my advantage.
Oh, then you're probably better.
I should be rolling better.
Yeah, you're probably the best one to do this, actually. All right, Honest, it is your turn. So there's only one of these creatures right now currently trying to get into the room, and it is at the north side.
Yeah. The north side's pretty close to us, right?
From where you're standing, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just kind of like brushing himself off and picking up his bow again, strapping it to his back. He's just going to run right towards the hole and just kind of shove his scimitar into it before the creature can actually manage to figure its way out.
Okay.
So, oh, that's not going to hit. 12?
That will miss.
Okay. And 16.
That will hit.
Okay. For a whopping 2 damage.
Jeez.
Damn, I'm not rolling well. Okay,
Wait.
Show him who's
Hold
boss.
on. 2 points of damage? What'd you roll on the dice?
What's your modifier?
Oh crap! I forgot to add my modifier to that. I rolled the 2 on the dice and just did not do math there. 6.
Have you been adding your modifier this whole time? Coop?
Coop.
I plead the 5th.
It's every time with you. Every single time. It's always something. Last time you were a dex fighter using strength weapons.
Oh god, I'm always broken in some way.
Well, Coop, the next time we play together, man, I'm expecting your character to be broken, not you.
Man, I've just been thinking that you've been rolling min damage this whole time. Nope, you just haven't been adding the modifier. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh boy.
So 6 damage, you say?
Oh,
Okay.
because it's supposed to be proficiency plus modifier, right?
What? For
No.
attacks?
Is it just
For damage,
Okay,
it's...
yeah. For damage,
damage.
it's just the modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure I had that right because I'm just like I feel as if I don't want to fuck it up again. Okay, so
We all good, buddy?
yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah, okay.
Continue. It comes to this
Just-
thing's turn. And as it sees you in its sights, it shoots a line out of acid at you. So give me a dex.
Okay.
Add your modifier.
No, add your save, not just the modifier.
My basic point is to make sure to add something to it.
Anything.
Throw a number at it.
Okay, that's 14.
Okay, you pass, so you take 5 points of acid.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Honest's armor is starting to look a little like messed up, and like chunks are just starting to like fall off where the acid has completely like corroded the edge off, and the armor is not looking good.
Well, too damn bad. I'm kidding.
So
Yeah, Bastion. Don't worry about me. If anything, you might need to do some repairs on Honest.
I'm noticing that.
we will get
Why?
back
Why?
to the top of the turn order to Bastion, actually.
Okay, so Bastion is going to go ahead and head in the direction of Honest. He's also going to have his spiritual weapon go towards the same creature.
The spiritual weapon will not reach at this time because it only has 20 feet of movement. It'll be able to reach to it next time.
Damn. Come on.
It's a very slow spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so he's going to get over there, and he's going to go ahead and... he's going to go ahead and do lay on hands on Honest.
Okay. You have 35 points. How much you want to spend?
I think I'll do... How bad is he hurt? Like, we would know, right? How far are you down, Honest?
I'm at about a third of my health.
Oh, shit. All right. He's going to go and pump 15 into him.
System's critical. Holy shit.
He's going to go and pump 15 into him.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Do I also get an attack after that, or no? Or is that
That takes your
normal thing?
action.
All right, that's fine.
I remember last time. Coop, you're not a very very constitute boy, are you?
I am, just because after figuring out which character was which, I but like my stats are better and my constitution is a lot better too. So I bumped up my HP accordingly.
Okay. So what's your health? At max?
At max 67.
Okay. Just making sure.
That's pretty good. But yeah, so other than that, once he does lay on hands and kind of like starts using some of his nanofilaments to go in and fill in some of the cracks in his armor and start trying to fill in some of those gaps, he's then just going to go ahead and just position himself right next to him with his shield ready, just to kind of like help protect him if there was any kind of further attacks. He just wants to kind of make sure we get to the fight without preferably having to heal him again.
Okay.
They're out, guys.
And as you do that, we now go on to the Devil's Due.
I guess just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna send my Spectre nanorobots to fly over with their 50 feet of movement. Try to help everybody out.
All right.
Does a 14 hit?
That does.
Wow, I'm glad I have a really good attack bonus with this dude, because that was not a good roll. Take 10 points of damage, and then I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
15 plus.
That passes. But my nanites, the swarm of locusts come in and start to ravage, and then old Devil's Due is gonna keep on working on this damn this goddamn Toyota Corolla with this goddamn transmission. Oh, natural 20.
And with that, you have managed to get the final piece and free it of its
Ba 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 ba.
So you now have the final component.
And I put it in my glove. So now I have all the Infinity Stones. All 5.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna move over to my boys, but I'm not gonna be like right up on them. I'm gonna be a little bit back,
Right.
and I'm gonna be to the left, back to the left. So when this thing sticks its head in, I'm not getting hit by acid.
Mm-hmm. And it's yep. And as you have freed the component, and as you have made your moves, the door that entered into this room, the door to the southwest, suddenly is busted and ripped open by this massive version of these things. Ripping just a large hole through it and coming to the room, standing, towering above you all, and chittering a deep chitter. Okay, now it's Mastiff's turn. It took its action to break through the door. So as this thing is now standing up, Mastiff goes, "Oh no!" And
That's it.
yeah, oh no.
Oh no.
Are all the components in one bag, by the way?
Yeah, I have them all.
Okay. Mastiff is going to run up to you, Double D, and say, "Give. I run away now.
What? No,
I secure components. Give.
they're secure with me.
Give me the components. Give me the components. I run away."
First off, I don't trust your kind. Secondly, never have.
Third, we're all running away.
Bow.
Did it just bow wow?
How about you help us get away, and then we'll all go back to the ship?
That is not a part of my combat routines, which I have.
Well, I don't give a shit about your combat routine. Attack this damn bug.
It goes into one of the holes. All right. So the one in front of Honest is now your turn.
Okay. And the one in the hole is still alive, right?
Yes, still kicking.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple more swings at it, see if I can't kill it.
Okay.
So that'll be an 11 for the first and a non-natural 20 for the second.
The 11 won't hit, but the non-natural 20 will.
Okay. So that's 7 points of damage.
Okay. It is still kicking.
Damn it. How far away are we currently from the door?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. And how far away are we from the entrance we came through?
That is the entrance you came through.
Oh. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other entrance like the ones that Delta team came through?
Besides the holes that these creatures made, no.
Don't worry, Honest. I have a plan for the door. But we can fit through one of these holes. The creatures are bigger than us.
That's actually a good plan. Okay. I think I will action surge then, and then try to kill this thing as fast as possible.
Okay. Get out!
Get out of my hole! Okay. So that's a 14 and a 15 on the dice.
Both hit.
Okay. 9 and 6 damage. So 15 damage overall.
You just managed to kill this thing. As in your panic slashing, you're trying to clear out of this monster. You managed to kill it.
I also drag its body out of the hole.
Get out! This is my hole! Alright.
We're leaving now, right?
Go ahead. I got your back. Just go ahead and call for the drop point and make sure it's clear.
I'll probably stay with you. And he's gonna be talking to Double D. He's like going, I'm not letting you fight that thing by yourself.
Okay, so Honest, you go into the hole.
Okay.
You only get about 30 feet in. And that will end your turn.
I assumed we were all going in the hole, by the way.
Still
No, we're just gonna let you go in by yourself.
Just clear the way for us.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'll
all-
send Spectre with you so you have backup.
You all are still in
Are-
combat currently.
Are you sure? You might still need Spectre, especially for the big guy.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Trust me.
God. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You're the DM. You should not be scared.
I always worry when Craig has a plan. Alright. There's been no times in my life where Craig's like, I got a plan that I have felt comfortable. Hey Dan, I've just made this box cart. I got a plan. Oh god. There we go. Alright, so with that thing dead, it did not get its turn, so we are back to the top. Bastion, what would you like to do?
How far away is the door? The big bad guy?
60 feet.
Jesus. Okay. Bastion's gonna kind of move in his direction. But he's gonna try to get him within 30 feet, basically, but he doesn't want to be on a straight line with Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like he's kind of figured out that's really bad. So he's not gonna do that. And then he's gonna he's gonna kind of like put it, put his warhammer back against his side where it just kind of magnetically hooks onto his armor, and then the pouch out of his right leg is gonna like extend out and then launch up a telescoping javelin, and then he's gonna throw it at the damn thing.
Okay.
And see, 18.
That will hit.
Okay. 5 damage. Not great. And then after he throws that one, he'll have another one telescope out, and he'll throw one more. And that is a 19.
That'll hit.
Come on. Okay, that's a 9.
As you chuck these 2 javelins and they pierce into its flesh, it just keeps staring at you. Almost as though you shot a BB gun at a roach.
Right, and I'll also have the spiritual weapon move up in my direction. It can't keep up fully, but I still want to have it somewhere nearby between the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm. So it moves up closer.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have the double D.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to curse it. I'm going to use my hex or whatever. Not hex, but my,
Yeah, I know
my
what you're
curse.
talking about.
And then you're going to see my shoulder-mounted cannon that shoots my tethers. It's going to shoot out 10 metal spheres. Or not spheres, but 10 metal spheres in a box, in a cube. And it goes 20 feet. It's like a 20 feet cube, right? Like the edge of the cube is right in front of it. Or it's going to be within that cube. I'm trying to position it to where it would have to move through the cube.
Okay.
From the door. Like I'm trying to block the door with this cube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go, it's time for a light show. And electricity just kind of like bursts through this cube, and anything that walks through this cube is going to take damage. I'm essentially casting Hunger of Hadar.
Oh.
So, according to D&D, which we're not in D&D terms, a gateway to a dark between stars, a region infested with unknown horrors opens up in a 20-foot radius of blackness, and bitter cold appears. Centered at a point of range which I determine, which is in front of the door, the void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises, which he might like if he's into ASMR. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, so it's completely dark. It's within darkness, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creature the void creatures a warp and fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain, so he has half movement. Any creature that starts its turn within the area will take 2d6 cold damage, and then if it ends its turn in the area, it has to succeed a dexterity saving throw, or it will take acid damage as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it. It's a very sexual spell.
Mm.
So are you having any part of its body inside of it to start off with?
Yes, like its tip, and if it likes the tip, we'll give it the whole thing later.
Okay. Alrighty then. Anything else?
And I look at, I send Spectre in with Honest, and then, and I'm gonna have Spectre actually go ahead of Honest because he has more of a movement, because I have 50 feet and Honest doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna look at Bastion and say, "Give me one more round, and then we'll be out of this bitch."
I'm good with that.
Okay.
That's my turn.
After your turn, it is now the start of its turn.
Okay, it will take some damage.
Yep.
It will take 5 points of damage. I rolled like shit, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you get good, sometimes you get bad.
All right. This entity,
It has half its movement.
Mhm.
Just letting you know.
You can feel its steps as it begins moving as fast as it can through this thing. You don't see it now because it's like in the actual spell's aura. However, let's see. Bastion,
Yep.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Kind of expected that one coming. Oh, thank you.
Can it target Bastion Even though it's blinded?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
It can smell.
I'm just happy I rolled well. I hit a 21.
Okay, that is enough to succeed.
Do I take damage still, though?
Yes, you do. It's half.
Okay.
But
Normally you take half.
so you take 11 points of acid damage
Oh, shite.
as it sprays it upon you. This jet stream seeming almost 3 times as big as the others. Acid.
Well, that's... Oh, yes. Just wash over me, baby.
Oh gosh. All right. So at the end of that, we now go to honest.
Okay. Well, what do I see inside the tunnel so far?
It's just a bunch of cut through metal. Do you continue through the tunnel?
Yes, I do continue through.
Eventually, you come out to like the other side of it into a different corridor and hallway.
Do I recognize this hallway or corridor at all? Or
No, this seems to be a different part of the facility.
okay. Over to the intercom, I'm going to contact the other two and just say, so the tunnel leads to another hallway. Don't quite know where this is. I'll try to find a way out from here. And then he'll cut communication with them. And what else can he see? Are there any like windows or anything easily bustable?
Not really, because of how deep you are inside the facility. But
Damn,
you can
okay.
give me a survival
Okay.
to sort of try and find your way out.
That is a 19.
Okay. Utilizing both your scanners and picking up your sort of drop pod signals, you manage to track out potentially a pathway out of the facility.
Okay.
Okay.
Do my scanners also pick up any other life forms through that path at all, or close to it?
Not your scanner specifically, no.
Okay.
So that would be your turn. Unless you wanted to do anything with your bonus action.
I can't really think of anything else.
You can second wind.
Shut up, Cray.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
D10 is here.
What can a fighter do with his bonus action? Second wind.
I mean, Coop's already struggling. He hadn't been putting his freaking modifier in all game. I might as well help him out a little bit.
Right.
Appreciate that.
So it's a D10 plus your level, I do believe.
Yes, I did that. I rolled a 7, and so it's 14 extra.
Nice.
I just imagine Honest literally just like finding a piece of like scrap metal on like the ground and then just being like, I have clamps, right? And then just like strapping it to himself. That's better.
Well done. Okay, Bastion, what would you like to do?
What is the damn radius on that freaking spell?
20 feet.
DD?
20 feet. You have a advantage on all attacks against him right now.
Right, but I can't get close to him without getting in it.
You can throw javelins.
You also
I know. That's what
technically can't see it unless it's just a one.
No. It's only him. It's only him that's blinded.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and have my spiritual weapon still move up in his direction. It's not going to reach him, but whatever.
No, it would get in melee with him. It would go into the darkness, but it can't be blinded, so you're fine. Sir, help me.
Attack then?
Yeah, it can. Help me, sir. I'm a spiritual weapon, but I can't see.
Okay. 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
That will miss.
Shit.
This thing's hide seeming stronger than its smaller kin.
Yeah, I kind of assumed. That's okay.
Did you
All right.
roll with advantage?
I did not actually. Good recall. Thank you. Let's do that again.
Let's fix that.
Yeah. Nope. That was even worse.
Oh, shoot.
That was even worse. Yeah. And then he'll just telescope out some more javelins. He's only got a couple of more of these damn things, but screw it. Go ahead. That is an 18.
Will hit.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
And then one more. And that is 19.
Yep.
And that is 5. Okay.
Another group of hits go out and land on the creature. And that, I believe, is your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay the hell. I'm not gonna get any closer. I'm not gonna get in that spell. That thing's nasty as hell.
Okay. Oh yeah, Craig, it did end its turn in your thingamajig. So,
Oh, it did.
I think, yeah. Well, yeah. So
Roll me 2d6. Oh yeah, it's got to make a con save, doesn't it?
a deck save.
A deck save, yeah. Or it's gonna get licked.
It's 16 plus.
That passes.
Okay.
My spell save.
Yeah, it's just flat 16, and it was 5, so that would be 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Double D, it is your turn.
All right. So I walk up next to Bastion and I go, so theoretically this should work. I've never actually done this.
Well, this is a great time to try something experimental.
I feverishly start overloading my shields, and in my cockpit, like you hear like it saying beep beep beep, overload, like it's getting like overheated, and the green shimmer over top of my body just starts to expand and expand, and it gets into that area where he's at, and I go, so this is going to explode, and it should cause a pocket dimension, and then we should be able to get kicked back. So hold on.
And just to be clear, the moment he says this, Bastion the mech is going to give him a what the fuck look. The only time you'll ever see a mech actually be able to pull that off.
What? Okay, what are you doing?
Like his whole body, it's a whole body movement. Like, what the fuck?
I am using the spell Thunderstep.
Oh shit! All right.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right. 15 plus.
Fuck. So it takes half damage, and I rolled 30 damage on it. So it would be half of that, so 15 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then me and Bastion will get teleported. Let's see here, to an unoccupied space that I can see within range, which is 90 feet, and we get teleported all the way back into the tunnel.
Yeah, so basically you pop up right next to Honest.
Jesus!
And Honest, you hear just this loud boom noise from where they just came from.
Did you set off a thermite grenade or something?
Something like that. It's kind of complicated, and we can't dive into the science right now because we're trying to get evacuated. So let's go.
I am the grenade.
I am the knight. Where is she?
At that point, whenever he's asking about what the hell just happened, he's just going to hear through the speaker, through the comms, Bastion going, "Oh, fuck."
Beep, 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 beep. You do hear the creature roar loudly in pain and anger. And so we're going to kind of go out of initiative for a second because this is your all's getting the fuck out scene. You all need to
Agreed.
get out as fast as you can. So what's going to happen here in this situation is you all are going to be running. Moving and moving and moving. However, these creatures are still in the facility and still have access to you.
I was running.
Mm-hmm. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have you all do me 3 dexterity saving throws.
Okay, before we start running, real quick, sorry. I was going to do something to kind of like help with us trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
Go ahead.
He's going to cast Bless on all 3 of us.
Okay.
And
Nice.
basically, yeah, for a whole minute, every time we do an attack roll or a saving throw, we get to roll a d4 and add the number to our roll.
So this will be good for the first one that you all make because of how long the spell lasts and how far away you are from the exit.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
But it is a very good thing to have anyway. So,
And plus, real quick, everybody gets a +3 on saving throws just by being near me.
yes,
Oh, okay.
because he's Paladin.
So you get +3/+3.
It's almost like he's putting off an enhancement booster to your mech's dexterity. Well, all saves, actually.
All saves.
That's a natty.
Somebody got really excited.
Go ahead and give me your first round of dexterity saves.
That'd be a 28 for double T.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's awesome. 22 for me.
That's gonna be a 12 for me.
Even with +6?
Did you
Yep.
add the D4?
I did.
oh no.
Good God.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I had to balance out somewhere, I guess.
Holy shit.
All right. So as you all are running quickly down these corridors, moving through, ducking and weaving, dodging out of the way, these creatures are like popping their heads out and just spitting acid as you're running, and they're like chasing you. Devil's Due, I'm just going to say you don't take anything from this. You just coast.
Cool.
For Bastion, you take 8 points of acid. For Honest, you take 15 points of acid.
Jesus.
Okay.
And at this point now, the Bless is done with. And we will be going on to our second group of saves.
You still get the +3, by the way.
Yes.
Just remember that. That doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 15 for the Devil's Due.
Okay.
I mean, not a 15. 15 plus 5, so 20.
Is this the dex again?
Yes, another dex save.
Natural 20.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yes. I'm very happy to have that.
And
Honest might not make it out of here, boys. I rolled another 2.
Well, I mean, like... Shit.
It keeps.
By the way,
gliding
just let
off
you
of the
know,
20.
if he keeps having like I will use cure wounds and lay on hands and all that crap while we're running, if at all possible.
If you do that, it will subject you to another group of rolls.
Yeah, but I'm really afraid he's not going to make it.
But for right now, Bastion, you don't take any of this. Meanwhile, Devil's Due, you only take 6. And Honest will
I
take
eat it. Nom, 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 nom.
11.
Okay.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Okay, where is Honest?
A little less than half health. Still good.
Okay.
The second wind boosted me up a lot, so he's
Oh, good. Okay.
like the extra piece of metal he had like strapped to himself. He's just like kind of ripping off because it's like almost completely corroded through.
Okay. If he gets to a quarter, less than a quarter, let me know.
All right.
Yeah, I will.
And the last one, here we go.
Okay.
That's a 10.
13.
22.
Hey.
It's fair. It's fair.
Ah.
Okay. Bastion, you take 15.
Oh, yeah.
Honest, you take 15.
Oh.
And
Dude.
Devil's Due, you take 30.
Oh my god.
I'm still up.
Oh my god. Where are you at, though?
I'm at 5 HP.
Oh, shit. Why did you let it get so low without telling me?
I was at 35.
Oh, fair.
You
Okay,
just took
fair.
30 hit points from
Yeah,
me.
it just took a lot there.
Holy shit.
Depending on what happens next, I can give myself 80 HP,
Okay.
so don't worry about it.
Crap. Damn.
Eventually, you all manage to
Okay.
find your way outside of the facility. The bay doors open. You make it through. You can see that the light at the end of the tunnel. And as you're looking around, you're looking for your ship that you sent out for. And then you can hear the engines roaring
That goddamn dog!
as it's making its way to get a quick extract from you all, dropping down sort of like tow hooks almost for you to hook yourselves on, and that way it can bring you back into the ship.
Goddamn dog.
Yeah.
You see me hold on, and I'm like, dude, I'm about to overheat. Hang on, critical condition, and I just slam on my release valve, and then you just see the Devil's Due just get real frosty. So I gain 88 temp HP
Okay,
Jesus.
so
in case he's trying to hit us with some bullshit as we go up.
as you all are going up and leaving the
He's gonna cast Bless again. Go ahead.
So as you all are being lifted up into the ship through these hooks and you are flying away, you can see the massive creature make its way close behind you all. As it reaches up, it looks like it's about to spit a massive line of acid. But then as you all make your extraction, a large sort of beam weapon hits the facility. And you
Yes,
see,
Rod
like,
of God.
an explosion that just incinerates the majority of the facility and the creature.
Well, it's a good thing we got out of there.
And Bash is gonna look over at Honest and go, to your earlier point, I really hope the parts work. Because we just blew up the building.
You know, he didn't even consider that again, and then he's just like, oh god damn it.
Yeah! Hammer of Dawn, motherfuckers! Woo! Alright,
You're
let's
so
get you all
happy.
back to the ship and get those parts a working. And as you all head your way back to the ship, that is where we're going to end Damocles. I hope you all enjoyed this little side story of Damocles and enjoyed listening to it. And I do hope that you will catch us next time whenever I do the next little audio thing that I plan. Thanks, listeners. We'll catch you next time.